everyone, a very warm welcome to this special presentation. With me today is a legend of the game, a man who's in red hot form and has really been for the last month or so in Sri Lanka entertaining us with his batting, but today in a different avatar, Virender Sehwag. Today we see him in a bit of a different avatar. Today we see him in front of computer screens and doing all that we never expected Virender Sehwag to do. There's no bat in his hand, there's a mouse instead. Thank you very much, Viru.
I'm very much excited to chat with my fans, and I'll pick a lot of questions to give answers. So let's start with someone is very interesting or exciting question. Gaurav, can you help me in that?
Yes, what I'm going to do is before I get to Viru's first question, I'm going to just take you through how you can actually get involved with Virender Sehwag and asking him all of these questions. Remember, he's willing to take all your bouncers. You can get on www.sehwagworld.com. That's Virender Sehwag's own website. You can get on that. You can do it on Facebook as well. I'm told facebook.com/Virender Sehwag official. That's where you can get talking to Virender Sehwag. He's a big man on Twitter. I follow him, I know this. At Virender Sehwag, that's his ID. You can get on Twitter, follow him if you're not already. There's a stream of followers, but that's not all. You can get on youtube.com as well. So everywhere on the web, anywhere you can think of, anywhere you have access to, youtube.com, Virender Sehwag. And that's not all. If you don't like the web, Viru is not anti-you. He'll still take your questions. You can call up. You can do 566-444-1. That's a number you can call. You can also leave an SMS there. So there is no way for Viru to escape. He's batting at both ends. And there's Michael Holding, Malcolm Marshall, Andy Roberts, all of those guys coming at him from both ends. He's going to have fun though. I'm going to start by asking you the first question that I've got on Facebook, Viru. It's come from Neera Sharma, and I'm not surprised. It's all about all of these controversies that have been going on. Neera is worried about this issue of spot fixing and match fixing that is going on in Pakistan cricket, and she wants to know your opinion. What is your opinion? Tell Neera.
I think Neera Sharma, you ask a controversial question. I should skip this, but that's not in my hand about what's going on, because ICC is doing their job, and I'm hoping that they will punish who's feel if they feel some player is guilty. So good question, but little controversial.
Mandeep Reddy has written to us, and this question has come on YouTube again.
Yeah.
Mandeep Reddy's question is, Viru bhai, I was really depressed when Suraj Randeep bowled a no ball when you were on 99. How did you feel when you came to know that this no ball denied you the century? How was your approach towards him when he came up to you and said sorry? And guess what? Viru told all of us on Twitter that Suraj Randeep had come and said sorry to him. So answer Mandeep, Viru, what happened in that 99? Everyone wants to know.
Mandeep ji, I was very excited because I didn't know the rule, and I hit a six and I got excited, and I was pointing out my bat to the dressing room that we won the game and I got my century. But the moment I reached the dressing room and I got to know the rule, I was a little upset, but I said it's okay, it's part of game and it happens in any sport, so it's okay. I'm lucky that my 99 is more famous than my 100, next 100, so it's okay. Thanks for asking question.
These questions, remember, keep bringing them in. We are all, I wish I had the same privilege with Virender Sehwag as all his fans have today of getting in and talking to him about anything under the sun. And believe me, some of those questions as we go on will be about anything under the sun. Another question in his mindset about the 90s. Ankush Bhalla has written to us on Facebook. And this is a question that a lot of us have often wondered as journalists. How do you keep so cool when the entire team is tense, Viru? Everyone, not just the team. If I can add to Ankush's question, everybody in India is tense. And here is Virender Sehwag, completely cool, not worried at all. How do you do that?
I think I should give you prize, Ankush, for your question because it's very nice question. When I was growing up and my mom and dad was telling me that whatever will happen, you should try to, calm yourself or smile, because if you smile, then if somebody will see you, they will also try to smile. Doesn't matter what is the occasion and where you're sitting. If you just keep smiling, or so maybe your destiny will improve, or you'll get whatever you want to. And I'm following my mother's path, so I'm just trying to keep my cool calm and try to smile all the time in the dressing room.
One more fan question. This is Karan Gupta, also on Facebook. Facebook is really being active. This is Karan Gupta asking, You are the most destructive opener in the whole world. Again, he says, please stop playing poor shots, but he makes an important point, so that you can make a double century in one-day cricket. Now, Viru, a lot of people have asked you this. In fact, you were quoted many years ago as saying one-day cricket double century someone will make. It happened to be Sachin Tendulkar first, but people want to see you make a double century. What is your answer to Karan Gupta?
Thanks, Karan, for asking me this question. It's difficult to score double century in one-day cricket. You know, only God can do that, and and God did that. So Sachin Tendulkar did that. So don't worry about double hundred. You just keep enjoying my batting, because I love to play my shots, and it's difficult for stroke player, you know, to stay there till 50 overs and face more than 150 ball in one day game out of 300. So then only you will score a double hundred. But I'll try my best. But keep enjoying my batting.
Okay, Twitter has been a little bit neglected, so I'm going to get to a couple of questions on Twitter. The advantage with the Twitter questions is they are nice and sweet and short.
Let me take this question.
Go ahead.
Deep fried deep brain. That's the idea of somebody. And people always compare you with Sachin Tendulkar. How do you compare yourself with Sachin Tendulkar? I don't think so. I'm closer to Tendulkar. So I'm not comparing myself to Tendulkar. Yeah, people will, you know, compare me with Tendulkar, or with somebody will compare me with Vivian Richard, but I'm not even closer to both of them. And it's a great honor for me if somebody is comparing me to Tendulkar or Vivian Richard.
In fact, a lot of people speculate about your relationship with Tendulkar, how close you are. We know you look upon him as your idol. But now, after having played with him for so many years, shared so many partnerships, is it a more equal relationship, or do you still look at him and say, "Arey, ye to Tendulkar hai"?
Tendulkar is Tendulkar. You know, he'll get same kind of what do you call, reputation or image, whatever he has. But you know, for me, Tendulkar is a more senior player than me, and I give him a lot of respect still now. You know, we call him Paji. We gave him so many names, grandfather of Indian team, and
he didn't like that.
I don't know he like it or not, but we gave him, and all the players are giving so much respect, and he deserves that. And you know, we still try to follow Tendulkar, still try to copy him, and still try to what he does in the practice sessions. We'll try to copy that and try to do that, but I don't think so anyone can do that, because the way he practices, the way he carry himself, only Tendulkar can do that.
A reminder again that all these three screens in front of us, they're all buzzing, they're all feeding into Virender Sehwag's laptop. He's really keen on answering questions from all of you fans. One question coming in on Twitter, Viru.
Yeah.
Jai Chuya, we have a great batting lineup. Do you think we've got the potential to lift the next World Cup? Lot of people want to know that. Because it's at home, it's in front of our own fans. All the fans have been wanting to ask this. Can we win the World Cup next year?
I think we have a good chance. If we play as a team, and we have a strength to win the World Cup, and depend on how we are preparing for World Cup. If we are in good form at that time, I think we have a full chance, and we try to win the World Cup and give as a gift to the Tendulkar. So we are hoping that, and we are finger crossed, then we can win the World Cup, and we are ready to do whatever we need to do to win the World Cup, and we are preparing for that.
There's an interesting one on YouTube. Suneet, do you still drink a large quantity of milk as you did at the start of your career? And who drinks the most milk between you and Mahi? That's MS Dhoni. Interesting. I also want to know. Please tell Suneet.
Suneet, yes, we still drink a lot of milk, but I don't know how much Dhoni is drinking, but yes.
You don't have a milk drinking competition?
Not at all, but we'll do that for you in coming series. But I still love to have milk, especially when I'm at home. I'll take one glass in the morning, one in the afternoon, one in the evening.
Personal question time, so Viru is happy to answer them. We'll keep bringing them in. Facebook, Gautam Raj is on Facebook, and he's got a multiple choice for Viru. What's your favorite food? Who's your favorite tennis player? And who's your favorite football player? I know Viru is following the Football World Cup. And which is your favorite movie? Exactly. Gautam, you're only allowed to ask one question, but since they are quick ones, Viru can answer all of them. So let's start with what's your favorite food, Viru?
Gautam, my favorite food is cooked by my mom or maybe my wife, Aarti. Whatever they cook for me, I love to have that. And so delicious, I can't tell you. And my favorite movie is Sholay. I'm a big fan of Amitabh Bachchan. And
tennis player? You didn't want
tennis. My tennis player is Mahesh Bhupati and Virender, because they are the best in the Indian side.
YouTube, one more question coming in. This is Jayesh Thalil. I might get some of these pronunciations wrong because Viru's fans come from across the country, but you will forgive me. This is Jayesh Thalil. He says, if you get an opportunity to act in a Hindi movie, which actress would you like to act with? I want that question to be heard by everyone, including Mrs. Virender Sehwag. Please answer that to Jayesh.
Jayesh, I don't want to do movie first, but if I get a chance or if somebody is convincing me, so I'll charge a lot of money for that. And I love to act with Amitabh Bachchan and Madhuri Dixit.
No.
Yeah,
that's
fair,
Madhuri Dixit, you've played that that's a defensive shot. You have to tell us.
He asked me which actress. He never asked me the current actress or past actress.
Okay.
So my favorite is Amitabh Bachchan and Madhuri Dixit is my favorite actress. So I love to work with them.
Okay. More Facebook questions. This one is coming in from Harsha Hosur Nagendra. Whose batting does your son like more, he asks. This is Aryaveer, I'm assuming. Whose batting does your son like more, yours or Sachin Tendulkar's?
Harsha, of course, he likes his father and he try to, bat like his father.
Does he bat like you?
He try to smash every ball. So at the moment he's like me, you can say that. But the moment he grow up, so he has to learn, actually cricketing shot rather than smacking every ball.
All right, time for us to take a short little break on this program. When we come back, more of Virender Sehwag with his fans on Viru Live. Welcome back on this special presentation. We are talking today to Virender Sehwag. Actually, I'm not. It's all about you, the fans. It is on Viru Live. Questions coming in from Twitter again. Zohar Khan, this is an interesting one, Viru. This is a debate that's been going on. I wonder what your take on this is. What do you think about the new referral system, asks Zohar Khan, and should it be allowed in the World Cup because the ICC is talking about it? What is your view to Zohar Khan?
Zohar Khan, I'm a big fan of this referral system because I already chatted with a lot of umpires and ICC guys that you should implement in test matches, in one day matches, because sometimes batsmen get out when batsman thinks that he was not out, so he can actually take the referral, and sometimes inside edge hit the pad and umpire gave him out, so he was so pissed off that he want to continue his batting, but umpire gave him out, he has to go out. So it's good for that. So I'm a big fan of that.
And then why have there been these stories, Viru, that Indian cricketers don't want it? Everyone else in the world, Indian series, there is no referral.
There are other players also in Indian team, not only Sehwag. There are 14 more players. So and everybody have a different opinion. My opinion is with the referral system, and I'm a very big fan.
Okay, that's an important point that Viru is making, because the referral system is up for debate in the World Cup that is coming up, and we hope to see it. Nikunj Patel is on Facebook. I want to get back to some fun questions now. Viru is having a lot of fun answering all of you fans. Remember, buzzing all these laptops. We've got Viru questions coming in for him. Nikunj Patel, Viru bhai, I want to make a movie called The Legend of Virender Sehwag. Sir, will you please act in my film? He is not even asking what actress. He's want to make a film on you. Please answer, Nikunj.
Nikunj, when you write a story, just send it to me. I'll think about it.
Oh, it's a huge news point for everybody. Virender Sehwag will consider it. Nikunj, if you heard that, that's your challenge. Please write, and you can post your story on one of these websites. You can go to sehwagworld.com, I'm assuming.
Yes,
and put the story there. And if Virender
put the story on www.sehwagworld.com.
Correct. And if Virender Sehwag likes your story, then he can come in, and actually you never know, we may see him in a film. He finds that amusing, but you never know. Life's funny that way. Sabyasachi Jaina, and this is a question that a lot of people want answers to, Viru. What is the raz of your latest hairstyle? How do you manage this new look?
I knew it will come.
Facebook question. Sabyasachi is the man asking.
Thanks, Abhay, for asking this question, and it's I done my hair transplant and done in Delhi only. There is a place called named Asian Roots. So the technology is DHI, and it's very good. And it's pain free. So if whoever wants to do that, just go to Asian roots and do it there.
UK Chaudhary is also on Twitter. This question is an interesting one. You are perceived to be very calm and cool, but according to you, who is the most fun-loving cricketer in the Indian team?
There are a lot of guys. One of them, Gautam Gambhir, he looks serious, but he's very fun-loving guy. And Harbhajan Singh and Yuvraj Singh, both are the very good fun-loving guy, because they can do anything off the field.
More questions on YouTube. We can do this for a very long time, but we are running out of time. It's only 5 or 7 minutes left on this wonderful conversation, which involves the fans and makes us TV anchors completely irrelevant, something that Virender Sehwag is going to enjoy. Chaitanya is asking on YouTube, we know you are the best batsman in the world, Chaitanya says. Who is the toughest bowler you have faced in international cricket and why? It's a good question. Viru, you should tell us, who are the bowlers that you believe have been the toughest and why is that?
Thanks, Chaitanya. Thanks, Chaitanya. I think toughest bowler is McGrath and Muthaiya Muralidharan. I can plan against any bowler when I want to hit boundaries, so I can do that. But against Muralidharan and against McGrath, it's difficult to plan when I want to hit boundaries. So I have to react to the ball rather than make a plan where I can hit boundaries against these bowlers. So McGrath and Muralidharan is the best, and they are the difficult bowler I have ever faced.
These questions are coming in from around the world. That's the brilliance of the internet. It is not just that the questions are coming in from India here. Virender Sehwag has fans across the world, and you would expect that. Apple America. Ordinary people, and this is a serious question, Viru, ordinary people like me starting to lose faith in the game, and fans are very worried because of the scandals and controversies such as the one about spot fixing. What is the responsibility Apple America is, I don't know if that is his real name, what can cricketers like you do to bring faith back into the game, because the fans want to hear from role models such as you? What would your answer be to him?
Apple fan, I think I can tell you that, I am not doing anything wrong, because, that I can promise you, and in Indian team, any player from Indian team is not doing wrong, and we are not doing anything wrong. If one or two players are doing from other countries, that we cannot control that, but, if you watch India's matches, it's absolutely clean. If you heard that BCCI statement that they have a full control of players, we have to report to the manager. If even we are going out for dinner, so we respect that also, but it's difficult to control that. It's a player responsibility. If somebody comes to the player and asking him take money and do this and do that, he should report to the ICC or police or that representative association. It's a very comforting message coming in from someone who's respected around the cricket world and is treated already with legendary status. Virender Sehwag, it's a great message for all you fans out there. Don't lose faith in the game, because the game is not corrupted. Maybe a couple of players can be. Okay, we have almost run out of time. We've only got a couple of minutes, and believe you me, the questions just keep pouring in, and Virender Sehwag is an extremely popular man today. I'm sure you enjoyed this. This was great to talk to your fans. Yes, very much, because especially that my fans are asking very controversial question about match fixing or no ball or maybe or different things. So I get to know that they are watching this game very closely and very passionate about the game. So we can thank the fans as journalists for doing our job for us. But thank you very much, Virender Sehwag. Remember, these sites are open. You can get on Twitter, get talking to Virender Sehwag, sehwagworld.com. You can do it there as well on Facebook, YouTube. You can call in, you can send in SMSs. All of those methods available. This is a wonderful opportunity to be up close and personal with Virender Sehwag. Thank you very much for your time. Thank you, Gaurav.